Hello, Mr. and Ms. Charcholla. This is Chad Rothrock with Total Value RV here in Elkhart, Indiana. And I'm here to do a quick walk around for you on a factory fresh 2021 Thor Quantum, model number RC25. This is positioned on top of a E450 Class C chassis. It has independent front suspension, 305 horsepower, 420 foot-pounds of torque. One nice thing to note about that Quantum is that molded fiberglass cap, as well as an automotive style bonded windshield there, which allows for great natural lighting. And as you can tell up top, they've integrated all of your lighting into that cap. So they're recessed in and not mounted on top, which means you will not be replacing lens covers all the time. Give you a good look around the backside before we make our way up front. You can see just how wide that slide out is, full wall slide on this little unit. So not a huge slide out, but it is a big slide out for this unit. What's nice about Thor Motor Coach, they have a patented triple track system, as you can tell right up here. And that double track up top, as well as that single track at the bottom, those are aircraft aluminum tracks. And as you can tell, that's a really beefy setup. It allows for a deep enough slide for cross window ventilation there. As we make our way around this unit, I'm going to point out a couple neat features. As you can tell right up top, that's going to be a WineGuard 2.0 Connect system. That's going to act in a couple different ways. Number one, it's going to allow you to pick up any digital air local television channel. It is also going to allow for a Wi-Fi Ranger capability or a network amplifier. So if you can pick up on an open network in an uninterrupted space, they rate this up to a mile. In a congested area, kind of like what we're in here, with houses, trees, and things around us, you're up to a half-mile range. But it'll also allow for your own SIM card, if you pop in from your network provider, to be able to allow for wireless data capability. So you have internet on the go regardless of where you're at. As you can tell, we have a nice LED light that runs the entire length of your awning, an awning that covers your entry door just about to the end of the coach there, so your entire patio side is covered. And see how far that comes out. What I like about this particular awning is right here at the arms, with the Solera style awning, you can just give a little pull like that and it'll adjust your pitch up to 22 inches for you. So you can see what that would do on a really hot sunny day as the sun starts to drop and the sun starts to set. So nice feature there. Looking here, you've got an Axera television, 32 inch in the exterior. That's going to be positioned on a swivel so that you can position it to where sunlight's not giving you that glare on a day like today. And then also you have a sound bar, Bluetooth sound bar position in there as well. On the outside, there are a couple of receptacles in case you want to charge things like a golf cart or plug in an extension cord. And then of course you've got, I'm going to open this up for you. This is going to be nice storage down low. And there's LED lighting down there. That's all rotocast line storage, so very, very durable. The MORryde badge. This chassis is upfit by MORryde. So unlike most manufacturers that just build, on top of the main frame rails of this Ford chassis, Thor Motor Coach spends the extra money to have this upfit to give it a better ride quality and more of a level foundation. Anytime you talk about a home on wheels, it's important to note the foundation, especially when we're talking about a Thor Motor Coach. The foundation on this coach is second to none, and you can always add additional aftermarket suspension upgrades as well as heavier duty sway bars to really give it just a dramatically improved ride. However, this manufacturer with their upfit really doesn't require any aftermarket upfits. Nice thing to point out about this backside here is going to be your quick connect for LP. If you're going to do any outside grilling, that's really important. And also an important note to take is that this is a full pass-through storage out here. Both of your compartments on this passenger side are functional storage. And if you look at a lot of manufacturers, that's not going to be the case. They're going to put stuff that you wouldn't necessarily access all the time on this side. And I think more of an engineering afterthought, once they've got their floor plan designed, and they kind of figure the storage and things that they would consider not as important last, where Thor Motor Coach kind of takes all of that into perspective when they're designing these floor plans. So great job for them. This is going to be a tankless hot water heater here. And as you notice in the back, that is a steel bumper. So instead of a fiberglass rear cap, you're going to have a little bit more forgiveness here should you bump into anything. LED lights, as you can tell. Nice light here that lights up for your license plate. And then, of course, looking down here, that is an 8,000 pound hitch. Thor Motor Coach gives you an 8,000 pound hitch on this little Class C. And, you know, you can get just about all of that 8,000 pounds with this vehicle, depending on your load inside as well. But looking here around the back, you have a 55-gallon fuel tank with this chassis. You have an outside shower here. You've got your city water connection, and you also have a gravity fill right up top. Fuel fill, black tank flush, and I love the convenient positioning of the sewer outlet connection. As you can tell, this position right here, that can be a messy job. If you have a spill, leak, anything like that, you have your shower right above there to be able to wash and kind of clean up the area, but you can drive away from the scene of the crime, so to speak. As you notice back in here, just some additional storage. And one nice thing to note, again, that pass-through storage doesn't stop there. It actually continues on with a bunch of really neat afterthought storage here. As you can tell, that's going to be lit at nighttime as well. You have nice light colored walls and ceiling in there to really be able to see better at nighttime. Shore power connection here, as well as an auxiliary Furrion television input. As you can see down here, you'll have your generator up front, which is now vented. You'll have that generator there. That is vented. That's a 4,000 QG quiet gas generator. What's nice about that, they use a Kubota motor, and that Cummins-owned brand uses a Kubota motor, which is a Japanese brand. It's been around for over 122 years now. That's the best generator out right now, guys. You'll see that in most of the RVs today, motorized at least. Without further ado, let's make our way inside. I want to point a couple things out as we do. Rotary latch, which is what we'll use on the diesel models. No more grabbing the handle and bumping the door with your shoulder to get in. One of the most durable grab handles here as well as here. And right as you walk in, you'll have accessibility to dual house batteries. Okay. And then what we'll do is we walk in, we usually hit the shore power button. In this case, it's a rotary style disconnect, and that supplementary disconnect is going to turn all the power off in the coach or turn it all back on for you. Notice this coach will have stabilizer jacks to help stabilize the coach. You will also have your awning control, step light, and charge controller built right in. This being a 2021 model, it should have the ability to pop up your solar panel right up top. That is an option now with this product on the 21s. And as you can tell here, you have the beautiful solid hardwood cabinetry, lighter color, which is great on a model that's a little bit smaller like this. The great new looking cabinetry with the upgraded glass inserts, 2021 change. Solid surface countertops throughout the entire coach. Really good looking cooktop, and again, that's going to be a Furrion brand, like you'll see on a lot of the equipment in this coach. Dometic refrigerator, really good size fridge, and you even have a really nice size freezer with this model. Looking up front, you're going to have that great view, which does have a sunshade. You'll have cross ventilation on this side, driver's side of the window, and you'll even have a motorized power curtain there if you wanted to bring that all the way down to prevent the sun from coming in, heating up your coach. Nice ladder to get up in top of the cockpit area there, and then you'll have dedicated storage below both of the dinette cushion seats. Notice you'll have built-in cup holders here at the really good sized dinette. Television, that is on a swivel now, 2020, and you'll have 2021, sorry, you'll have the bigger closet here. And part of the big thing about this particular model, I mean, you have a tremendous amount of wardrobe space, pantry space, convertible space, however you want to use that. But looking back here, the RC stands for rear closet. And so we're going to look at the rear closet and just how much space you have. And that goes back. I'll just give you an example. Basically my full arm's length, so you figure almost a 2.5, 3 foot depth there on this big rear closet. Okay, you'll have 3 doors for accessibility. You'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 functional drawers. And then of course you'll have the charging station on either end. Okay, so you've got USB down low, you've got the 12-volt plugs here, cross ventilation there at the side and back window. And of course you have the new Serta mattress with great overhead storage, great pantry space with a pull-out drawers. And for privacy, you've got your curtain there that will close off that bedroom area. Don't want to forget to note you have a power fan, 12-volt attic fan here in the bedroom, and that's going to circulate close to 1,000 cubic feet of air per minute. We look at this big rear bathroom. They could have labeled this the RB model because you've got a good-sized bathroom. You can still change in here if you ever have any guests. I say good-sized bathroom. It's not the largest I've ever seen, but on a unit this big it is. So there you have it. Porcelain commode, 360-degree siphon vent now, so that you don't have any fumes coming up from your black tank. Of course, you've got a nice attic fan in here, towel bar, and there you have it. That's going to complete our walk around on the RC25 2021 model. I definitely want to just real quick before I do let you go, I want to show you that is a deeper drawer down low. You got full functionality up top. Nice storage space, big enough for basket countertop extension inside here. And let's open up these so you can just get a good look at what we've done in recent year model changes here with upgrading our adjustability. But just a great space overall. So I think this might be one of my favorites in the 26 foot and under. It just gives you so much for the money. Again, my name's Chad Rothrock. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you have any questions, you can reach me at 951-250-4166. We're here at Total Value RV, totalvaluerv.com. Check out our inventory. We are factory direct, and we have the only motorhomes with less than 100 miles on them, so you get to put the initial critical mileage. Don't want to forget, both of those will swivel, so keep that in mind. You don't lose that extra 3 foot of living space when you're hanging out with friends and family. And here's a look there from the cockpit back. Thanks again, guys. Appreciate you tuning in. Had fun doing this one for you. We'll see you soon.